happy Spring Festival, Spring Festival season. The satin shirt is out, which means one thing: more bloody awards.
More awards.
That's right. We felt like it was not enough to do only one set of a top 10 for our favorite singers, because also a highlight of this year has been stages and live performances that we have reviewed for the first time.
Live stages and performances that have changed our brain chemistry.
Correct. As you all know, we are live musicians first.
Yes.
Studio second.
Yes.
So we wanted to show some love. It was very difficult to compile 10 performances that sort of changed our lives in this last, 2024. So we are leading with the heart. This is all our heart talking,
Yes.
and perhaps it would be interesting to see what your top 10 is. So please do comment it below. But this is the top 10 live performances that caused the most emotional.
Either damage or inspiration.
That's right. So at number 10.
At number 10.
We have one of the most interesting and absolutely iconic fusion bands that we have ever experienced. This is Hangai.
It's like the music of the gods.
Relaxing the vocal folds and letting the air vibrate, and whatever vibration, that's the sound that comes out. Wow!
This is probably one of our favorite discoveries ever in the Chinese
100%.
music industry.
Oh my god, how freaking cool is this?
Correct. Actually, if you paid attention to that review, I think I say at the end, like, oh, this is totally going to make it to the end of the year, sort of top 10. When we end up making the top 10 of the year for 2024.
They are very high up.
They're definitely going to be in that top 10 because we have never heard Mongolian folk blend with rock and punk.
And it was such a beautiful blend of it all. Like, you could have fusion bands that integrate different styles in a way that makes it feel a little bit choppy.
Yeah.
Where you can feel the transition between folk and contemporary music.
It's so smooth.
In this particular performance, though, it was a unique and awesome, smooth blend of things that it became a one-of-a-lifetime performance.
It was specifically that TV performance we saw of them that I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh my god, who are these guys?
What is this? And I have never heard anything like this before.
Yes.
At number 9.
Li Yu Gang.
That's a man. Absolutely stunning. It's
the best at this, bro.
Yeah. What?
It's funny how that singing technique, that is 100% him, by the way.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
incredible.
That's what-
Vulnerability of that role in that performance. It's so well carried.
Wow.
I just can't believe it's coming out of him.
I mean, would you ever think of the most unexpected thing you'll ever watch in your life? Li Yu Gang, ladies and gentlemen.
It is not what meets the eye.
Hell no.
It goes far beyond your wildest imagination. And it's actually so well created. Like, it's so
Well
awesome.
marketed, packaged, the vocal range on the guy, his performing ability, that Dimash collaboration, wow. And then
And that, I love his folkloric stuff.
Yes.
Where it's like Chinese speaking opera style.
Yep.
In one of the most incredible ranges that I've ever heard in a man.
because I was very confused at the beginning. I'm like, because it's impossible sometimes. Obviously, sometimes there are anomalies in the world like him, but to have that flexibility, that larynx flexibility that he possesses, is insane.
Your gut's favorite.
Yeah, man, like he is a favorite for sure of Divinity.
Okay, in the next one,
At number 8.
we have Teresa Teng.
Hey, I said it correctly. Let's go. Wow, she's very lifted larynx.
So the texture of the vocals actually brings forth some of that coquette. The modulation is soft, the whispery kind of velvetiness to her vocals. I love the 80s.
She really maintains that.
Love the styling choices. This is so cool. Well, she's a very disciplined singer. I think she is a gracious queen, the pop queen. I think the elements of her performance not only show grace, and I think she's absolutely stunning because it is something that was so far ahead of her time. She was really ahead of the curve when it came to pop music, and it definitely made an impact not only in the generation but in us too.
Well, one of the ones that really blew us away, perhaps it doesn't have the most fireworks or anything like that. I mean, she's obviously big on outfits and stuff like that. Also, that really blew us away, specifically for the time that it was. But she is considered to be a pioneer. Specifically, you'll see for a lot of the other singers and performances that really impacted us later on, a lot of them themselves would have Teresa in the big white dress as inspiration, you know. So I won't mention who the other singers are because I want you to guess, actually. But we thought it would be wrong, actually, to not put a pioneer of what pop in China had become, especially on the female side, without measuring Teresa Teng.
Upcoming next,
At number 7.
Leslie Chung.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh,
Just
my
look
God.
at that. I have absolutely no idea what he's saying, but I am there with the emotion.
The same emotions that he was going through the music, through the composition, through his performance.
His larynx are tilted forward, so in terms of vocal technique, he's actually at a very advantageous position.
World class, man.
Immortalized forever. Wow, what a moment, what a performance, what a guy.
Interestingly enough, but this impacted Baleska a lot, specifically knowing his sort of backstory, obviously the dire end, and he was someone you could tell was in a conflict 24/7, but it really inspired some fantastic art. His ability, the outfits, he, you know, there's that performance that really marks is when he goes like barefoot and he looks like he's got like a bizarre bathrobe, yeah. And it also there was that performance, like the first one we ever saw. I think he breaks down at the end and he starts crying, and it's so etched into my memory that, and seeing that, and also etched into my memory. You know, I've hung around a lot of artists. Obviously, I have one at home, and it's to see their conundrums, to see the way they express and see the world. It was so interesting to notice it in a way that Leslie Chung was very unique to him, and certainly someone that still gets held up in many people's favorite performers, not just a singer but an artist per se.
I think his performance not only marked me as a human, but it marked me as an artist. I think when you see really tormented artists, I know that it's a terrible thing to see, but artistically speaking, the art bleeds. It's like it begs you to watch them. It begs you to pay attention to what they're saying. And Leslie is the best example of that. I think it is a terrible shame, the end of that story, because he had so much more to give.
Agreed.
The world would have listened, and I disagree with the perspective that he could have been pushed aside. The art spoke on its own, and it was beautiful, and it's something that will forever, like you said, etched on my mind too.
Yeah, because this wasn't the most fireworks, this wasn't the most lights, it was
It was the vulnerability.
the purity of it is really what
Yes.
impacted us. So I do understand why perhaps other people may not have this in their top 10s, but
it was stunning.
but it certainly marked us for some curious reason.
Coming up,
At number 6.
This was an interesting one. Let's see if you can guess who it is. It has done things in live performances that no one had ever done before. Very unique outfits. Also, very good singer. Immensely good singer. And they're very famous. It was like a native indigenous look. Guess. 3, 2, 1.
Fei Wong.
Fake one, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, say no more. Okay,
Splashes.
no, I'm in love with her personality, her performance.
She's very damn like peculiar.
I really liked her texture. I like her disdain, and I adore